What's up, y'all? Let's talk inquiries, what they are, why they don't matter, and to easily remove them from your credit report. So first off, what is the inquiry? Basically, you've inquired about financing from a creditor, and they've had to run your credit. That's all the inquiry is. If you've got credit or not got credit from the transaction, the inquiry still impacts you the same. And that's why inquiries, the impact they have just plummets over the course of 1 month, 3 months, 12 months to 2 months, and not even on your credit reports to begin with. So that's what an inquiry is. There's two versions. There's hard and there's soft. Basically, soft don't matter. Those are like those offers you get in the mail as far as, hey, you've been approved for this and that. That's a soft inquiry. A hard inquiry, they do matter. They matter. But basically, if you talk to a human being, it's a hard inquiry. If not, it's a soft inquiry. It's kind of like a quick rule of thumb there. So let's talk about how they impact your credit score, your FICO score. So your FICO score is 850 points. 300 of those points are just free. So basically 550 of those points are what matters. Inquiries or new credit are only 10% of that mix. So once again, your credit score is 850 points. The inquiries are 55. You can literally have a 0 in the inquiry column and still have a 795 as far as your credit score. Obviously, you wouldn't have a 0 and still perfect everything else, which is why when folks get a bunch of inquiries and there's like these dumb kits people pay to get it removed, you're treating the symptoms but not the actual cause. The cause is your poor payment history and utilization. We'll get into that into another video. But that's why inquiries have very little impact in 6+ years in lending. I've not seen a single human being denied a mortgage due to inquiries. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. So let's talk about the impact. So once again, month one, let's say you go to Joe's Financing and or to get financing for a car. One thing, first, one thing to know is that all inquiries for a mortgage or a car within 30 days all count as one hit. So whether the dealer runs your credit 5 times, 10 times, or 1 time, it's still one hit. Folks won't tell you that, but that's the truth. If you can look on the actual Experian, TransUnion, Equifax's website, they'll point that out to you as well. So getting back to that at one hit, so let's say you have 9 inquiries and then somebody removes 8 of the inquiries for you. They've done actually 0 for you because once again, the 9 inquiries count as 1 inquiry. So when that 9 goes down to 1, it's still the same impact. So after the first month, inquiries have impact because the algorithm doesn't know if you've actually gotten financing or not because Joe's Financing hasn't reported that item to your credit report. That's why after, like, if you go get a car after month 2 or 3, that line item will now show on your credit report because you've got financing. So the inquiry, kind of the impact of that inquiry falls off, but now it is being treated as it's been treated under basically like credit history and credit mix as far as that whatever type of financing you got there. After month 3, once again, if there's an inquiry and there's no financing attached to it, it doesn't really have any impact because there's no really any need to track that. But of course, if you keep getting inquiries every month, it's going to impact you because one, you're getting denied once again due to your poor payment history and utilization. And then those inquiries keep compounding as far as that. After month 12, like inquiries have very little impact after month 3. After 12, pretty much no impact. And after month 24, 2 years, they fall off completely. So let's talk about how to remove them. That's probably what you're here for. Thanks for sticking with me. You literally just call the creditor and say, hey, I don't know what this inquiry is in my credit report. I did not authorize it. Can you please remove it? They'll most likely say yes because, once again, they don't have any proof that the inquiry was yours. I know every time I've got a hard inquiry, someone just verbally asks me about the inquiry, and so they'll remove it or they won't remove it. If they don't remove it, you say, okay, can you send me the proof that you have that this is my inquiry? They won't have any. And you can either send them like a dispute letter or you want to do this, just basically reach out to Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian and send the letter that's going to be in my link in my bio and say the same thing. Hey, I don't know, or you're typing this and say, hey, I don't know what this inquiry is for. Please have it removed from my credit report. And then they'll send a letter to Joe's Financing and saying that, hey, Rich says that I don't know what this inquiry is for. Please provide proof that the inquiry is his. One or two things will happen. They'll provide proof that the inquiry is yours. If they have proof, it's yours. If they don't provide proof, it can be removed from your credit report. There may be a little dance back and forth here and there, but that's literally all that anyone's doing with it. That's all that's in any of these disputes kit. It's what I just told you right there. So there you go. I saved you $40, $50. If you like that tip, hit subscribe. I got more gems coming for you, and share this with a friend so I can keep providing more content. Thanks.